Greetings and welcome back to Factorio. I'm KatherineOfSky, and yes, we are on the wrong map, but this is for a particular purpose. So with the last episode, I was testing out some new station shenanigans and trying to name stations all the same and all kinds of things. Now, a few people have mentioned the suggestion of, why don't you just close it with a circuit condition? And I've typed the answer several times in the comments, but I kind of thought, well, maybe this deserves kind of a blanket answer. And so that's what I've done in this particular, in this map. I've built a test track. And what this test track has is we have a base station representing our sort of a drop-off location for stuff. And then this is our ore station. We can pretend we're going to pick up ore from this particular place. And what I have here is I have a combinator. This is a constant combinator connected to the station, and the station is set to enable, disable, and it's going to send the signal to the train. If wooden chests equals 0, i.e. there's none in the combinator, then the station is open. And if there are any, and it's set to 1 right now, then the station is closed. So effectively, this station is closed right now, or it's disabled. It's not even closed, it's completely disabled. So these trains have a schedule going from base to ore. Now we have a 1-second delay here and a 5-second delay if they stop at the ore, just to make it obvious that they're going there. So let's take this off and we'll see the trains go around. And they're going to stop at the base station, and then they're going to stop at the ore station. They're going to stay there for 5 seconds, and then they're going to move onward. There they go. That's the first one. And then that's the second one. So I have tried this in the past, and I wanted to show you guys how it worked, because it doesn't work very well if you disable stuff. So if we have multiple train stations and they're all disabled, you end up with a very interesting condition. Let's do that right now before that one comes. Aha! Did you see that? It cut the corner and went back to the base station, because what it sees is that does no longer exist, so it's going to go back to the base station. Not only that, but it is going to just sit there forever. And what's going to happen is, say if you open this station for a moment, okay, we'll have the first one come right here, then the second one will leave, there it goes. And you turn it off because, this station is it's already being used, whatever. Then the first station will come back. This creates a imagine all of the trains that I have in my other game in the map. Once a station gets closed, it's like, oh my God, where do I go? And the trains will keep circling around constantly on the main lines. So this is not the solution that we're looking for. It really doesn't work very well. One thing that I elected to try was to make this a single lane with no parking, and every single chain signal, oh my gosh, I'm stuck in the trees, every single signal a chain signal up here, so that hopefully trains could decide where they want to go. And by the way, that's my building train. I parked it there on purpose, so that trains could come in here and go to the station. However, that didn't work either, because other trains were waiting on the main line and were kind of backing up there, because they only would change their path on this signal when one of these signals changed. So that did not work either. What I ended up doing is just changing this to be iron 0 and having one train going from iron 0 and delivering things up at our iron smelting area. So that's what I ended up doing. Now let's proceed to the iron area where I think we need to change a few things. All right, welcome back to the iron smelting lines. I'm afraid it is time to get all of this stuff done, and I think we should change this over to bot-based smelting, because as much as I love belts, and I definitely do, and these don't actually use a lot of belts, but they do generate some drag on the UPS. So I think what we want to do is make this a huge area. So in that vein, what we're going to do is kind of delete the whole thing, and we'll put in a couple of roboports in the center of things, and hopefully get these bot networks linked together. So I will see you on the flip side of this, because I think it's going to take a while. Alrighty, well that actually took a fair bit of time. I ended up taking a lot of the boxes that were down here, doing the distribution for the plates, and making them, instead of deconstructing them, making them active provider chests so that the Logibots could get involved in emptying them. And we used all of them. It was quite a wild thing. So let's get on with constructing our nice little array here. And let's see, we need to get our blueprint back wherever it went. That would be right there. Tasty nice. Oh, are we short of these guys? Looks like we might be. Because I'll put in a power pole here. Maybe that will be better. No, that's just, yeah, too far. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, let's just copy this whole array like this. Take these downward. This. There we go. Right, and we're gonna take off the last couple of these guys, I think. And then this one, yeah, that one's gonna cover that one absolutely perfectly. Okay, so let's repeat this lovely pattern real quick. And we perfect. That's the one we need. Do we need a power pole down here? I think we might. I think let's get rid of... Oh, we needed that one anyway. But we'll put one down here so that we can have that beacon powered just in case it isn't for some reason. Alright, and we can copy this whole array over and over again. Here's that way. This way. And this way we can vastly increase our ability to smelt stuff efficiently. One of the things I want to do first, though, is put a roboport somewhere here. That probably is going to be just to connect the two sides. Is that the right length? Yeah. We'll put one, like, maybe here. It's going to take two smelters worth of space, but obviously it's quite necessary to have this guy in here. Okay, we'll put it toward this side that way. Okay, cool. And that means all of those guys get covered. We can remove this one and these power poles so they don't get in the way. Wow, look at this. All that ore is... That was so cool. Did you see that? They like came down, dropped off their ore, and then went oreless to the next grouping of roboports. That was pretty darn cool, I have to say. Pretty neat indeed. Right, so we want this one to be approximately here-ish. Alright, let me place these guys down and see if we can get a better positioning for this. That's actually perfect, possibly. Maybe perfect. Yeah, that's going to be just right, I think. Okay. Get all these things placed down to our heart's content. Get this out of here. Nice. What is this going on here? Wow, these guys don't have... Wow, I wish I had noticed that to begin with. Oh, that's not ideal, for sure. Right, we're gonna have to take out the light and just place down a power pole here. Alright, we've got serious business needing attending here. But the good thing is we're going to use up that ore in those storage chests very, very quickly. Also, if you're not aware, the chest priorities are such that we're going to use up the... We're going to have to copy that over again. We're going to use up all of the plates that got put into these storage chests over here first. And when a train arrives, you'll see them go like mad getting stuff out of there. Oh, look at this. We've already used up all the ore from the storage chests. That is pretty darn cool. I want to get rid of the chests that have nothing in them. Or the ones that have unapproved items. Okay, and I put some stuff in here myself in hopes that they would take things out of there properly. We can give these guys some construction bots and some more logibots, however many are needed. Okay, looks like things are going well. Now let me see if we have our building train on schedule to come out here. Build, let's see. Green circuits building, red circuits building. I actually want you to come to iron plates building. The one at the bottom, right. And we'll go for an activity of 5 seconds. Go to this place, please. And I don't think we need 2 building stations anymore. I think we can just take them off. That's their first one. That's the one we actually want. And then we'll take off the other station altogether. Because we don't need it, and this can go as well. Because that is also not needed. Okay, right. This is our robot train, so we're going to take off this station altogether. There you go. I'm going to remove this thing, and we can just leave this here if we... Or just take the whole station off. I think I'll leave it. We'll leave it off for now. Oh my gosh. This situation again. Not great. Okay, Logibots, help. Help, help, help. Alright, there the Logibots go. Down to 0. Getting all of those plates emptied out and hopefully placed into those storage chests. Yep, there they go. Almost completely emptied. So fast. Look at them go. Those wild bots. And soon enough they'll clear the stuff from my inventory so I don't have an oversupply of things. There's 4 in there. Come on, guys. Okay, I will collect back my... Oh, God. I was so scared. I didn't see myself. That's one thing about bot-based systems is I had a heck of a time trying to find my cursor and sometimes my character on the screen. So just be aware of that as a potential difficulty. Now these guys... Let's copy a couple more of these in. And then we need to seal the end, of course, with another array of beacons. That's those. Right, and we'll get rid of... Actually, we'll do this the easy way. We're going to take off everything... Wait, not speed modules. We're going to take off these. Can I just... Okay, we're going to take off those. Haha. That will solve our problem just as well. We're going to keep the speed modules and the power poles. That's all we care about. And this will slot in perfectly if we decide to add more rows, which no doubt we shall want to do so later. But we do need those power poles to power these guys up, because that's how the thing is designed. Now these need a lovely one of those. You can place this down here somewhere. I'm just kind of looking where that line is parallel to the bottom there. I'm just going to place this right here. Cool. And that's our Roboport. Very, very nice. Okay, so the iron station has been massively expanded. Already we're getting deliveries of ore. This is good. So one of the things that I could do... I picked up way too many Logibots. These guys are just feeding into regular chests. One of the things that I've been thinking of to prioritize taking from this field is simply to put them into active provider chests. That seems to me to be one of the more logical things to do. Okay. these guys. Yep, all of these things there. Do not want them. No, 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 no. Don't do that. Bots. No. Do not. Oh my gosh, that was not what I wanted to do at all. Oh my goodness. Okay, and we can also get rid of these guys. And instead make ourselves a little bit of a thing over here. Oh boy, all of this crooked stuff, which is not bringing me much joy at the moment. Alright, let's go this one here to go that way, please. This one here to go that way. There we are. Okay, and should we bring it further down? I guess we could bring it further down as well. Okay. There we are. That's fine over there. And, okay, yeah, let's take it all the way. Because there's no reason we shouldn't. And then, I think we could just build little bitty chests this way. We'll shove these guys into active providers. And that'll make it a little bit easier, I think. Like that. Okay. And that seems like an okay thing to do. Let's get this one up that way. All right. I feel like I should increase this just a little bit as well. Have 4 chests instead. And we'll grab onto these guys. Place them there. Okay. That's 2 lanes. It's not enough though. And they're not split either. Okay. We will organize a couple more. Let's grab this. Take these guys like this maybe. Okay, and that just leaves us with 2 lanes. Make that this way. And this way we could even do, something quite sneaky here. Which would be to grab one of these guys, place it that way and that way. Just put it in the chest that way. And not really worry about it too much. Okay, cool. Just, yeah, and these are all in the zone. Okay, cool. That looks like it works. And now we have these guys being filled at a priority here. Should I? Yeah, that one's going slow. I guess I shouldn't have wimped out on that one. Okay, game. All right, that's fine. We'll be fine. We'll do it properly. And yeah, there we go. We'll take out 3, 1, 2, 3. Put those in these chests here. Okay, and it's all covered with power. So life is better over here. Yeah, it's nice and even, and that's looking pretty darn good. And it's taking as fast as we can put it on the belts, which is very, very nice. All right, we now have a very, very massive iron smelting area. This is looking very nice. This is one of the steps that we're going to need to do if we're going to convert all of our smelting from the base into smelting up here. But now this is done and we can move on to other things, thankfully. So anyway, thank you so very much for joining me. Take care of yourselves and each other, and I'll see you next time.